Hi. Today I'm with Abhigna Reddy and Apurva. Both of them are founders of a very interesting uh, coffee brand called Coffee Kathà. Uh, uh, Very interesting brand, Abhigna. I'll start with you and try and understand what the expectations are from this franchise workshop that we have for Coffee Kathà.
Hi, Amit. Good morning. So we want to franchise this brand called Coffee Kathà. We started it in 2023 April. Right now we have two stores in Hyderabad. So what I'm expecting from franchise Bazaar or like Sparkle Minds is I want the end-to-end documentation and end-to-end support from your side to franchise my brand. So basically, the legal documentation, let it be, or MOUs between the franchisee and franchisor, and any other training support and marketing support, especially when how to market our brand to the customer. That's the main goal of this. Why I reached out to Sparkle Minds.
Brilliant, fantastic. We'll cover, number one, how we need to strategize the model, set up the correct documentation, and then ensure that the training and marketing for the franchisees is configured to help them succeed. We're going to do that in the franchise workshop today. I'll go to Apurva. Apurva, what's your expectation from this workshop?
Hi, Amit. Very nice to be on the call with you. So, from this meeting, at the end of this meeting, I want to get an overview of what the franchise structure is going to be like, and what will be the responsibilities of a franchisor and a franchisee, and then the legal structure, and we would also like to get a little bit of suggestions about the royalties. If we have to, like, how's the market trends around that, and then obviously market analysis. So we have a perspective of a specific target audience, but then after going through the company background, if I want to know if you will unveil any new franchisee target audience for us, as well as prospective franchise locations that we should look out for. Along with that, we are also looking for a little bit of training and support in how to manage the sales, because I in the past 2 days when I was brainstorming, I had like a lot of questions regarding how to handle the prospective leads that we get in the franchisee event, and how to show off how to show off the passion alongside the future of coffee, and why it is the right time to for them to actually franchise this brand. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, see that differentiation of how we can show the passion for coffee, and then how we can bring in the right franchisees who can blend with that passion and ensure that there is profitability and business sense. That's what we're going to configure today, and help you understand the entire franchise structuring. Of course, we'll go deep into the financial modeling, and once we, clear up the roles and responsibilities of the franchisee, we'll be very clear of the target for prospective franchisees who will come on board and whom we should reject. That's very important to know whom we should not work with as well. All right, and of course, I'll try and keep the base as large as possible to meet our specific requirements. That's very important. You need to go after uh, a specific set of franchisees who can make the brand successful and themselves as well. It has to be a two-way story, and that's what we're going to configure today and help you structure correctly. So let's get started with this workshop. I'm very excited to be starting this Coffee Katha franchising, and I'm sure together we'll bring a very very successful beverage, maybe fast food brand in India in this segment. Thank you. Hi, we've just completed this franchise development workshop for Coffee Katha. We've had a very interesting conversation with a lot of questions from Apurva and Abhigna. And they've both created some sort of a model before they've come to us. They've participated in a franchise event, and they've got a lot of questions from entrepreneurs and investors about their model. And I now feel that they're better prepared to be able to take their franchising forward. And Coffee Kathà, the entire franchise model that we've discussed, must seem that much more practical, that much more better. So over to you, Abhigna and Apurva, as to what your feedback is of this franchise workshop that we've done with you. Have we answered most of your questions? And does it now seem a lot more aligned? Over to you, Abhigna.
Yeah, hi Amit. So by end of this conversation, I have the clarity about the FOCO and FOFO models, which I should choose, and whether I should go for the master franchise or not, and how to create the 3D models, how to interact with the architects and all. So overall, I was really satisfied with the whatever the event happened right now. Especially the hybrid model really going to help us in future. Instead of FOCO and FOFO in between, Amit really suggested this hybrid. So yeah, we are really glad to have this call with Amit. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Great. Apurva, what are your key takeaways? You had a lot of questions, lined up for this workshop, and you've been interacting with a lot of people, and you've been thinking about this franchise model for quite some time now. I realized with the discussion that we've had that you've really, got a lot of questions coming to you. And I will take your feedback in terms of how the whole day has gone.
Yes, it looks more aligned to me than before after this meeting because, I mean, with your experience, you have suggested a lot of changes to the existing plan. And I think it's more practical than what we thought because I was facing a lot of questions from customers in different events, and it's very difficult to answer certain questions. So, yeah, I think you have given a direction as to how we should look like a giver, not a taker from the customer. I mean, in terms of brand, giving the brand and giving out an outlet rather than asking them to take an outlet. I think that's like a major value that got added in this meeting for me.
Yeah, we always say that we don't sell franchises, we award franchises. And that's a very important approach to awarding franchises and building a franchise brand. I've brought that out. That facet was very important for you all to understand. So great. It was a very nice interaction with both of you. I think it's the start of a great relationship that we're going to have with Coffee Kathà. And I'm excited. I know that together we're going to build a very, very successful franchise brand in Coffee Kathà.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.